Welcome to today's lesson. In today's lesson, we are going to be looking at factorization of algebraic expressions. Factorization of algebraic expressions. So, when we are looking at factorization of algebraic expressions, we are just saying whatever terms that we have been given, if they share a factor, we have to take that factor out of the bracket. For example, if I'm asked to factorize 6x plus 4y, we look at these two terms and we decide if they share any factor. So if we look at 6 and 4, we know they share a factor of 2. We know they share a factor of 2. So what we're going to do here, we're going to take 2 out. It's like you're dividing. So if you divide 6 by 2, you remain with 3. So inside you're going to have 3x. And if you divide 4 by 2, you remain with 2y. So here you would have factorized this algebraic expression. We're going to look at another one. Say we have 10. Say we have 10a plus 4b. Here we have terms in a and terms in b, which means a and b cannot be factorized because they are not common. But if we look at 10 and 4, we notice they share a common factor of 2. So if we take 2 out, we're going to say 10a divided by 2, you're going to remain with 5a. And here you're going to say 4b divided by 2, and you're going to remain with 2b. So factorization is not limited to only 2 expressions or 2 terms. So what we're going to do, we're going to try and look at one with more than 2 terms. So here if we have a question that says 36x minus 60y plus 96 z. So here we have got 36, 60 and 96, and we want to figure out what's the common factor here. So here we have a common factor of 12. So if we divide 36 by 12, what are you going to get? You're going to get 3x. And if you divide 60y by 12, you're going to get 5y. And if you divide 96 by 12, you're going to get 8. So that's 8z. So here you will be done with your factorization, right? Let me just underline my answers here. Okay, we're going to try another one with three terms. So here if we have 4a to the power 3 minus 6a plus 8a squared. So in this case, you're going to realize it's a little bit different because all the factors or all the terms, they are sharing the same letter, which is a. So which means they have a in common, and they also have a numerical factor in common. So if we look at 4, 6 and 8, we'll notice that they are sharing a common factor of 2. And since we have got a to the power 3, a and a squared here, you're going to also take a out because that's the one with the lowest power, which means that is the common factor. So now here, if we divide 4 by 2, you're going to get 2. And if you divide a to the power 3 by a, you're going to remain here with a squared. And here, if you divide 6a by 2a, you're going to remain with 3, because a and a are going to cancel each other out. And 6 divided by 2, you get 3. And here, if you divide 8a squared by 2a, you're going to get 4a, because the other a is going to cancel with 2, because when you divide a squared by a, it's the same as a to the power 2 minus 1, which is going to give you a. So here you will be done with your factorization. Okay, let's continue and look at another expression again. Let's say we have 25x squared minus 15x to the power 3, and you are asked to factorize completely. So if you look at 25 and 15, they are sharing a factor of 5. And if you look at x squared and x to the power 3, they are sharing a factor of x squared. So if you divide here, we are saying 25 divided by 5, you get 5. And x squared divided by x squared, you're going to get 1. So which means our answer after we divide this term by 5x squared is just 5. And 15 divided by 5, you're going to get 3. And x cubed divided by x squared is x to the power 3 minus 2, which is going to give us x to the power 1, which means our answer here inside the bracket is going to be 3x. So here you will be done with your factorization. So I just want you to go through the video, and thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next lesson.